Computer. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It is God Oils Now What? I'm your host and wellness advocate, Nicole Mock, and Toby's here with me. Woohoo! And we're going to play with oils. Because before we get into the class, first thing I like to do is play with my favorite oil. So I've grabbed my Spanish sage. So if you got an oil lying around or you just got your oils, go ahead and crack your favorite one open. Give it a little open, and then you want to just do one drop in your hand like that. Rub your hands together, and then we're going to take 2 to 3 deep inhales. And the reason I picked Spanish sage is because I'm doing a presentation, and Spanish sage has a chemical compound that does something to my brain that gives me that relief of the nervousness and the tension that comes with, standing in front of people and talking. So it's very calming and relaxing. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you. Wrong button. There we go. What? Why is it not? There we go. It's just slow. There we go. All right, got oils. Now what? Let's get right into it. So first, if you got your oils, brand new to the game, go ahead and open up all the oils, smell them, play with them. If you got a diffuser or if you already own a diffuser, now is a good time to gather them up and clean them out. I'll share a quick tip. You can use distilled vinegar, a little bit of water, and some lemon just to kind of, because vinegar is kind of funky, right? So little, like two or three drops of lemon. Let that run, and then you can either let it run till it all dry, runs its course, or you can dump out whatever's left and then take a dry cloth or paper towel and then give it a nice clean inside all the parts. And if you can't get inside the little middle part, you can use a Q-tip and just kind of swish around in there, and that should get all that gunk out. If you just got a diffuser and you never used it before, you want to use distilled water. If you're in a pinch, tap water is okay, but you kind of want to find some distilled or filtered water. Put enough water that, to the line, because they all have like a maximum amount of water that needs to be in. And then depending on the size of your diffuser, if you got the little pebble one, you just need 2 to 3 drops. If you got the bigger, like the Lalus or I can't think of all their names, but if you got a bigger one, then no more than 5 to 6 drops per oil. But have fun with it. In the morning, you can put a little bit of peppermint and wild orange, 2 drops each. Everybody's going to be, invigorated, get some energy, and they'll be able to focus. And especially if you have little kids, they can focus in class. At night, go ahead and enjoy a little in lavender and breathe, just 3 drops each, and you guys are going to sleep like a baby. If your essential oil has a supplement fact label on the bottle, it is safe to consume. So if you decide you'd like to try drink, add it into your water, smoothie, tea, whatever liquid, try to use glass or stainless steel. BPA free is okay, but technically essential oil will break down the plastic over time, and we don't want to ingest those toxins. We're trying to, remove toxins, or at least, keep them out of our system. All right. If you got a 10 milliliter roller, like an empty one, because you can get those, you can order them on doTERRA.com in your account. This is how to dilute the age ratio and recommendation. You could always screenshot this and save it. Oh, someone's in. Let me, how do I do this? Do I have to stop the share to let them in? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's not gonna let me. Okay, hold on, guys. Somebody's at the door. All right, here we go. Let's go back to the class. All right. So go ahead and dilute. So you just want to have 1/3 of essential oils in the 10 milliliter. Man, I'm having a hard time talking. The roller, just want to have a 1/3 of essential oils. That's typically 25 to 30 drops, and the rest of it fractionated coconut oil or any carrier oil is fine. And when it comes to fractionated coconut oil, it doesn't have that coconut smell aroma because it's fractionated. All right. For anyone that is 6 years and older, a third of essential oils is fine. For anyone that's 2 to 6 years, for the kiddos, you want to just use a fourth. So that's probably about 10, 15 drops. And then for anyone under 2 years old, 1 or 2 drops is all you need, and the rest is fractionated coconut oil. So you want to avoid sensitive areas like your eyes, your nose, the no square. But if you do get some on your hands and you touch, then do not mix with water. You want to use fractionated coconut oil, a carrier oil, or sometimes milk might be helpful, especially if you ingest it. And it might have a burning sensation because oregano is known to be a very hot oil. So you just want to flush that out with a carrier oil and not water because they just don't mix. If you got supplements in your kit or you just started the regimen, you want to start slowly, about fourth or half a dose to get started. And then you want to, they recommend breakfast and lunch. Me personally, I do it at breakfast and evening. Make it a lifestyle. So you just want to make sure you have the supplement somewhere where you can see it instead of putting in your cupboards because, you know, if you don't see it, you forget about it. So I usually, my tip is to keep it near the coffee or the refrigerator if you like refrigerator water like I do myself, or if you have a Brita filter and you have to grab that out of the refrigerator. If you see your supplements there, you're going to take them. And don't feel bad if you forgot, and it just, you got to keep at it. Just get back on that horse and, you know, take them when you can remember them. Just remember that it takes 29 days to form a habit. So give yourself some grace and some patience and you'll get there. All right. So some people have the question, how much is too much? This is like the perfect sample of what's required ideal amounts. If you're going to do internal, that means you're putting it in your food, in your water, your tea, your coffee, whatever liquid you desire. You just want to put 2 or 4 drops. There is instructions on the bottle that says 1 drop per 4-ounce fluid. So if you ever forget, you can always check your label. Ideal amount for a 24-hour period is anywhere between 12 or 24. And for kids, it's about half. So just whatever, if you can remember the adults, just cut it in half for the kids, 1 or 2 drops internally and 3 to 12 in a 24-hour period. Now, oral is if you're going to put a drop of oil under your tongue. So you just want to do 1 to 3 drops orally, and then no more than 18 in a 24-hour period. And then dermal is if you're going to apply on the skin, ideally 3 to 6 drops. And then in a 24-hour period, 12 to 36. And for the kiddos, 1 to 2, 3 to 12. And obviously oral, you would not put essential oils orally in the child's mouth. Okay. So the goal of this class is to help you feel healthier and faster. We're going to show you how to receive deeper discounts when you unlock your doTERRA account, when you get into your membership, and what you could get, how to get what you want for free. So doTERRA loves to give back to their most loyal customers, the one that see the value of these products, that keep coming back for more. And I love this program. The Loyalty Rewards Program, or LRP, is a great way to start racking up points for the products that you love. Okay, there's several reasons why people join LRP. I'll share how, you know, the reason why I joined is because I wanted to, over time, replace the herbs and spices in my kitchen. So I, you know, hey, I can use these, you know, in my food and in my drink. So I just slowly but surely put those in my cart and replaced them as I was going. Other reasons, it's the easiest way to save and earn points. 25% every time you order. Another reason is because you want to feel awesome in 90 days. That's why most people sign up. Another reason, it helps you redirect your spend to where you're like, goodbye toxins, hello nature. I find that's where I'm at with my LRP. I have ditched the retail. I don't even go down those aisles anymore. One, I can't stand it. I end up like holding my breath if I have to, because there's probably something down there I need, unfortunately, like a mop or whatever, or sponges. So yeah, I end up like holding my breath because I just can't, my body doesn't like it. Another reason, it keeps you motivated and committed to your wellness, because you know you bought all these oils and these products, and you start to feel and see the difference, and you're just like, yeah, all right, I'll keep ordering and restocking what I use. Another reason is the opportunity to receive free gifts and income from doTERRA and your wellness advocate, whoever enrolled you with doTERRA. All right, so this is how it works. So I'm going to break it down. First, you're going to create your first order. I know that it says shop over 130 essential oils and blends. I'm sure that number has increased since 2019, because I think this is when I got this slide. And of course, other natural lifestyle products, they keep adding more and more every year. Choose your monthly ship dates so you'll never run out of your favorite products. It's the easiest way to earn free product points on your order and free shipping on a 100 PV order. And you could customize your order each month, so you're not locked into the same stuff all the time. You could go back in, delete whatever product you have enough of, or you just don't need to replenish, and replace it with something that needs to be replenished or you want to try for the first time, because you're totally in control of your account. And you can cancel anytime. Just a friendly tip: if you do decide to cancel, use up the points that you've accumulated, because once you cancel, you can never get those points back. All right, so I'm going to break down what happens when you have a certain amount of points in your cart when you start your LRP. Everybody starts off at 10%. And after 3 months, doTERRA is going to say thank you and give you another 5%. So then you're going to earn 15% of those points. And then next month, 20, 25. And then by the 12th, 13th month, you should be at 30%. And boy, let me tell you, those points rack up really quickly. So if you have one PV, which is point values, for every dollars of point value, if you have one PV to 49 PV, that's just going to maintain the percentage that you're currently at. So if you're at 15 and you decide, you know what, I'm good, I don't need anything, just throw in a lip balm, deodorant, toothpaste, something like that, and that's going to maintain your percentage and keep your points. If you have 50 PV or more, that's going to advance your earnings from the 10, 15, 20, 30, so far, and you're going to earn points on your order every time, okay? And extra bonus, you have an option to choose a discount on the shipping. So you don't have to pay the $6.99, you can pay $3.99. Haha. All right. And then 100 PV, that qualifies you for free shipping. So if you don't want to pay for shipping at all, bump that up to 100 PV, and you can earn commissions when you share doTERRA. If you have 125 PV or more, this qualifies for that free product of the month. doTERRA will give you a gift every month if you have 125 PV or more, but you must place this order on or before the 15th to qualify. And then sometimes, once in a while, like this month, we'll get into that at the end of class, 200 PV is special offers throughout the year, and you receive like really high value products. So let me show you what it looks like if you just put 50 PV in your cart for a year. You could potentially earn 160 PV or $160 that you can use towards whatever product you had your eye on, or products. By year 2, you should be at 30%, right? Well, you're going to earn potentially 240 PV, which equals $240. So that is like mega bucks right there. I mean, you could get a whole a whole new kit almost with that. All right. Now, maybe you're wondering, like, well, how do I know what products to order for the ailment that I have? Well, hopefully your wellness advocate gifted you some kind of reference book, whether that's Modern Essentials or the Advanced Oil Magic book. And in those books, they're going to have protocols for all the elements, A to Z, right? So you just look up the one that you're focusing on for that month, or maybe 2 months. It depends on the protocol. It'll say how long the protocol should last, and then list the suggested essential oils, essential oil blends, even supplements, so that you can set up your cart for the next, 3 months. You can write what I would typically do is write out what I need and then go to my LRP cart, pop in 2 or 3 things, whichever's in my budget, right? And then when that shipment comes in, I go back into my LRP cart, and then whatever's left on my list, I take out what I don't need or keep in what I need to replace, right? Because I know I'm going to use that up in the 30 days. Then I'll put in the additional suggested products. So that's one way to set up your LRP. Another way is start small, just pick a room. It could be your kitchen. doTERRA has wonderful cleaning products that you don't have to make yourself. It's already done for you, the On Guard line and the Abode. So just kind of pick your flavor, your aroma, and enjoy. And maybe it's sleep. Maybe you need to focus more on your sleep because you're just not getting enough, or you're waking up at 2, 3 in the morning. doTERRA has a great line of sleep aid products for you. Maybe you want to just focus on your beauty. Just change up whatever you want to ditch those retail brands and try out something new with doTERRA. So you can, switch out that. Maybe your laundry. Again, there's the Abode, On Guard, there's dryer balls that you can order, and then use your essential oil. That's my favorite way. I have so many people that come up to me and they hug me, and the first thing they say to me is like, "Oh my God, you smell so good." And they always pick up on the cinnamon because I tend to use that the most in my laundry. And I'm like, On Guard, essential oils every time. All right. So if you want to feel awesome, I highly recommend this trio. I use it. Oh gosh, I've been using this since 2018, and I'm never ever because I've done all the Costco vitamins and supplements, and I didn't know I was not. I never noticed a difference taking them. I just thought, okay, they're working because I'm waking up every day and I'm doing human things. But no, since I started this, game changer. I sleep so much better. I have less pain. I'm less fatigued in the afternoon because I remember hitting that wall at 2 or 3 o'clock when you want to grab, a Starbucks. Not anymore. I just keep going. It's doTERRA's #1 product because they have it's a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, because when you try it for 30 days, and if you don't feel a difference or you decide this isn't, the lifestyle you want, you can ship the bottles back, whether they're empty or full, and doTERRA will give your money back. So just get with your wellness advocate if you decide to do that, because they'll have to help you with that. But yeah, it's maximum nutrition for energy, focus, relief, and well-being. I'll just real quickly go over what each bottle does. The Microplex VMC is a whole food multivitamin and mineral. So it's a whole food supplement, not just whatever, Costco sells. Alpha CRX Plus is antioxidant, cellular energy, and longevity. I know this because I've taught this an LLB class several times, that the Alpha CRX Plus has $200 to $300 worth of ingredients in it, and they don't charge you $200 to $300 for this trio. So I don't know how they do that, but if you were to buy all the ingredients that are in that bottle, which most of them, their common denominator is an anti-inflammatory, yeah, it would cost you that much just to match that. XE Omega is omega fatty acids 3, 6, and 9. And the 9 essential oils help sustain that omega. So you never have that fishy smell when you open the bottle or burp up that fish, flavor. So yeah, if that ever happens to you, you need to ditch your omegas and switch to XE Omega. All right. So here at the beginning of the class, I mentioned I was going to show you how to get deeper discounts when you unlock your account. So when you log in and you put in and you turn on your LRP only now, you turn that on and you put in the Lifelong Vitality Pack or the Meta Power Advantage or the Daily Nutrient Pack, you can choose up to 3 additional supplements at reduced prices. Yeah, this is huge because I love my Terrazyme. and I never pay full price for that, because you're also getting that 25% off too, guys. The PB Restore, I mean, those two are always like partnered with my LLB. Now I think they've added or changed, not changed, but they've updated the Mito 2 Max. So that's now MetaPower Mito 2 Max. I need to add that to my cart for energy and helping my adrenals, because I'm focusing on my adrenals right now. And then for your beauty, if you decide you want to go that direction with your LRP, if you choose the customizable essential skincare kit, you can choose up to 2 of the following at discount prices as well. So you get that anti-aging moisturizer for $26.50, yay. And the anti-brightening gel, I know that one, the eye cream, that one is always a huge popular one. So, and you get that at a deeper discount too. So thank you, doTERRA. All right, so let's get into May's promos. I mean, there is a lot going on. Terra Shield is free. It's that comes when you have an LRP order of 125 PV, but place on or before the 15th. Okay. Geranium is 10% off. Fun fact about geranium, this is my favorite nerdy scientific fact about geranium. There was a study done in 2006, and I believe it was in Scotland, where they tested geranium essential oil internally, and they found that the fingers in the lining of your stomach, the villi that, you know, absorb the nutrients from the foods that we eat, they grew a little taller. So if you decide that, my favorite way to ingest that is in my tea, because in the Victorian age, they would put geranium in the tea, in the herbal tea. And it's so, oh, it's so lovely. It's like, it reminds me of Mother's Day. So I love that this is a May promo. If you have, remember the beginning of, well, not the beginning, but earlier in the class, I said a 200 PV, there's an additional promotion. May has one. Yay! It's the Sun Body line. It's I think it's both the spray, so it's the body spray and the after sun spray. That is amazing that you get that for free if you have a 200 PV order in your LRP. Ready for summer, right? And then On Guard foaming hand wash, same. They haven't changed anything. They just put it in a more sustainable bottle, because doTERRA has done the research and they found that aluminum is 75% more recyclable than plastic is. So grab that. I've actually added that to my cart too. And then limited time offers, yay, yay, yay. The Yarrow Palm eye mask. Oh my gosh. So I had to get that. I'm a huge fan of Yarrow Palm. And I saw in Susan's post about the lady had a Yarrow Palm eye mask on and another brand on, and the brand had fallen off. And I was just like, okay, I got to order this. So I've got that in my cart. But it's a limited time. So you have to, when you order this, this has to be done as a one-time purchase. You can't put it on your LRP. I tried, it doesn't work. So save yourself some time and just click that one-time order. The Costa Rica Brio, I'm sorry, the Costa Brio is available with or without the cart clip. This is, you know, if you want to get ahead on Father's Day, this would be a great gift for dads and granddads and uncles and brothers that are dads. So pop that in your cart too. But again, it's a limited time offer, so you want to do a one-time purchase for those. And then if you spend 150 PV, you get to choose up to one of the following gifts. And this is for first time anyone that's ordering for the very first time with doTERRA. You get to choose up to 3 of the gifts in the picture. There's the bubble diffuser. So if you're one of those where you already have a ton of diffusers, you got another option. You can get the Abode foaming hand wash, which is infused with the citrus bloom. It smells very lovely, especially for, you know, Mother's Day. And you get the dispenser, which is, it looks great in every kitchen. Or you can choose the On Guard toothpaste, the whitening and the super mint. I think that's like a really good deal right there to get that for free. I have to say, my husband, I have to share the story real quick. My husband, you know, we were spending hundreds of dollars a year on just his mouth. And I finally got him to switch to On Guard. And for the first time this year, we haven't spent 1 cent at the dentist because of this toothpaste. So I'm like, yay, finally, this is finally saving me money. All right. Okay, so I just want to announce the next class that I'm going to be teaching on my YouTube channel, Goodbye Toxins, Hello Nature. I just talk about what a toxic load is and how we can easily ditch and switch to natural solutions. So you can join me on May 18th. It's a Saturday at 9 a.m. on YouTube. I'll be Zooming live, and you can always catch the replay. So subscribe for weekly tips. Okay, you guys? All right, thank you and happy oiling. If you have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and stop the share. Please reach out to the person. I'm waiting for it to stop so I can see your faces. It won't go away. There we go. Please get with your wellness advocate if you have any questions, and they'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you, ladies, for joining me tonight, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks. Thanks,
You're
Nick.
welcome.
Great job.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Toby.
Bye.